This is going to be a general collective reading because I had this colossal epiphany, right? And it was had everything to do with me. I'm gonna share it with the whole world because we like sharing. Allegedly, sharing is basically all we do. It's like a Gandhi Mother Teresa thing that apparently we have a responsibility to handle, okay? You gotta starve yourself a little bit to make a point in life, just in case you're not skinny. You have to really be a contortionist, a Japanese, Chinese, Asian contortionist to fit into the boxes and the buildings and the parts and the pieces that you want us to shimmy into, right? This is the thing that I realized. I was 2 years old when it became glaringly obvious to me that certain people are willing to behead. And when I say behead, I mean like, wrong answer, wrong answer. And then, you know, headlock. I got your bitch in a headlock. I think that's Yella Beezy. Max volume. Yellow Beezy. So there's also Coldplay Yellow. They have one called Clocks as well. It's been time for me to yell, and I don't feel like it. And there's something in the universe that's telling me. It's just like something keeps pulling me back. I don't know if I'm chingy. I don't really know what the speaker box is all about, but I don't think I've actually been communicating much. I've been trying to be humble. I've been trying to stay to myself. I've been trying not to cause a ruckus, incite a riot, or make any kind of fuss, really. But at this point, it's time. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to yell. But I am about to make a serious point for those of you who don't seem to ever understand, comprehend. Do you know what an accent is? If I spell it out, it's an AC. Like if you turn your air conditioner on and all of a sudden there's a scent or a smell, like mold, for example. It's like you're losing your defenses, and that's the MO. My cat just went scuttling out of the room. Phone's down. This is in the upright. Think people need to like take a, yeah, dance it off in reverse. This is not a dance party moment. You need to put your phone down. You don't need to DJ anything. In fact, you need to sit there. That's what I'm doing here, is watching, listening, observing, regurgitating. If you want to call it vomit, that's fine. Puke, praying to the porcelain gods. Calling Earl, dialing Yvette. Okay. There's something about Maybe someone's allergic to strawberries. That's what I'm getting here. Someone's looking up what kind of Benadryl. This is all Benadryl. This is the real thing. You actually ate some strawberries today. 2 of them. And now your stomach is just dancing all over the place. Tap dancing, pirouette, sashay, fiercely, sashaying. Like clockwork. I think I said that about Coldplay. But somebody is. Let me just let the cards do the talking because I don't need to do this. I have one job to do, and that's to open my mouth so that the rest of the world can laugh with me. A long time people can go, ooh, preying on each other. I want you to take into consideration what a predator does when they're hunting versus what a predator does when they're preying. You're going to have to balance that out for yourself because it seems like it's fairly balanced in my world right now. Says what we know. I'm going to read this card because it seems to be real important for the equilibrium of homeostasis. Meditation is a natural way to increase dopamine, and studies have shown that a regular meditation practice can greatly reduce symptoms of anxiety. I feel it. Okay. I'm just hearing dochi real loud. Anxiety. Then I'm actually getting reverberations of Megan Thee Stallion anxiety. Okay. This is a hiss moment. This has to do with the snakes in the grass that don't think they're detectable, that don't think that we know that there's no love. If you're out of love, if there's no love, or if there never was, now's the time for you to exit quickly. Without a word would probably be the best loud sentiment to have. This is me doing a reading that I understand as opening my mouth. A lot of people aren't going to like it. Me loudly opening my mouth means that I might be laughing at something that you held sacred, like someone's heart. Collective, I feel like more than just me is going through this. It's the reason I was called to do this reading. Let me read what this says in the upright so that you can understand what we're up against here. What to do? Get handsy. It literally says that. Have your partner or a close friend go to town on your shoulders after a long day. Then return the favor. This is returning the favor. I'm hearing Drake say, like, biatch. This is not clout. Bitch, this is Faye, not clout. Return the favor. Make sure they earn it, though. Okay? Gotta have hard evidence and facts that keep your eyes wide open to all the different little tests, trials, and tribulations Can't spell trials or tribulations without trying. Even just a few minutes of massage can get those happy hormones rising. Rising. I did do a reading for Scorpio. It was specifically for Scorpio, but it wasn't limited only to sun sign Scorpios. It also included Scorpio rising. Discreetly. Discreetly. It's almost like you're taking this advice. If you're allergic to strawberries, that's probably not. If your lover gets you chocolate covered strawberries from a very specific location in town, if you're allergic, it doesn't matter where they got them from. It is no longer strawberry fields forever. Now you're in the field picking strawberries by yourself, right? And if you're allergic to strawberries, you probably aren't really going to love that. Just a thought. Might not be like your number one pick of activities for the afternoon, for example. You might have chosen something else to pray about, something else to pray on, something like totally different in the way that your life presents versus other people. You don't have to elbow your way to the top, but you certainly do have to figure out what it's doing to you on a personal level. Some people really enjoy stressing other people out. It's called the beef sector. I've participated, but you're never going to become a star that way. Once upon a time, this man pulled me to the side and told me about my language. Said if I continue using shits and goddammits and cursing, I would be failing pretty quickly. That's the assumption that sticks and stones are not going to hurt your bones, but words will always hurt you. I beg to differ. At the time, I must have seen myself as some type of child because I really listened to that. I really thought that might have actually been the case. Turns out, word of mouth and the power of your voice overrides what other people have to say. Say, what? Yeah, overrides it. There's no map for that. That's not what's being planned, not even on the agenda. Okay? Show me what is on the agenda. Phones down, first one out. What is that supposed to imply? Moonlight. Coming together with the moonlight. Your thoughts, the things that you don't type in your phone, the things that the numbers that never get called. It's a casting call, and you either miss it or receive it. Yeah, that's right. It's up to you. But if you're going to manipulate, lie, change the script, because they give you a script when you go to a casting call. You're told exactly what the hell you're supposed to say, how you're supposed to act, what you're supposed to do, who you're supposed to be representing. Imagine you just roll that whole thing up in a carpet like a dead body. Throw it in the back of your trunk. Say to hell with it. I'm going to say what I want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do real loud. You think you're still going to get the role? Do you think you've followed the assignment of developing your character to the point where you're realistically received? In Deliver Us from Eva, this is a really good example of that. She's a health inspector for several different restaurants. She finds roaches, rats, mice, all types of infestations. Would you prefer to eat at a restaurant that had a really strict, bottom line that took cleanliness and regulations, rules, policies seriously? Or would you just all damn day go eat at a restaurant that basically doesn't give a crap? Do you want a surgeon operating on you that has no cultural experience, no experiential learning, no background of having done this, been done this, had done? Now you've been a has been. Nobody's about to sleep well. You're going to have to figure it out for yourself. Because when people who want to share the information for free, openly, we get preyed on. There's this song that I sang to this girl named Erin once, and she didn't understand shit that I said. Saw shit. Ananda. Para Brahma. Purushu. Perushu. Tana. Not today, Satan. Paramatma. Don't fuck with my heart. Then these same people who teach you these lyrics, they silently come together behind your back, over your phone. Start talking loud shit. Don't think you can hear any of it because you don't actually have a skill set that's ever anything except for replaceable. They never got to thinking that maybe they were the replaceable one. It never crossed their mind. Let's talk about it. That's what we're doing. I'm talking. I'm opening my mouth because I'm tired of the one bee that I was supposed to have watching my back trying to bite me or sting me or, I don't know, be set upon like a United States of Tara Valhalla, Queen of Valhalla. Like she has this If you haven't seen that series, this young woman, probably under the age of 21, decides to start sitting on balloons on camera, popping them for men who are horny. That's why she's making her money, her monies, talking, sitting on cactus balloons. Okay? So that's what I mean by this Queen of Valhalla. She has halitosis. And we're not picking Halle Berry, we're picking Hallelujah. We're not picking Hallelujah, we're picking Halle Berry because they're picking each other. They're picking on each other. Halle Berry may have halitosis, just like everybody poops. There's a scent to bad breath body odor, which is BO, and all kinds of stanks. Trash smells bad, poop smells bad, several rotting things smell horrendous. You should smell the scent of that. It's like someone sent someone to secretly come together behind your back with their long neck. And I mean like necking. This is secretly necking, like that kissing lookout point. That's where all the kids coordinate to go. They use their phone. They all want to go secretly kiss at some romantic outlet. Make sure it's your own. Because if this is what you're doing to someone else and you don't expect karma, it's going to be a really long summer. You can get your face totally rearranged. I know I have before. Some people enjoy whooping people's behind publicly. It's like their favorite tactic. I don't know if y'all know what waterboarding is. You can look it up if you want to. I don't plan on expanding on that. Let me just tell you, it's not surfing. It's not surfing. That is not what waterboarding is. If you want to go on tour and you want to see the torture behind it, do it. Y'all want to be famous? Go. I dare you. I'm not even mad. I don't need a panel to sit on. I don't need a therapy sessions, nothing. This is pretty freaking loud. It's like having leprosy when your daughter's name is Rosie. Daughters with an S. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Maryland, 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 life is but a dream. Did I say Maryland? I meant Marilee. The difference between Lee and Lynn is the way you pronounce it. Maybe you have an accent. It's an AC smell. It's like Marilyn Monroe. Have you seen those piercings? Right about there. It's like a Marilyn Manson, which just makes me want to cry. It's like having a teardrop. What is that? What is it? We don't care. We'll just beat it to a pulp and then it won't matter, right? There's your part coming apart at the seams. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to tell you someone is allergic strawberry. Someone doesn't like people preying on their heart space. Go figure. I don't think it takes NASA, the ISS, or any kind of rocket science at all to figure this out. When you don't use your heart space, when your intention is fucked up, guess what? The whole road to hell will be paved with gold. You don't give some, if I know you're allergic to something, I don't give you a dish, including the one ingredient you're allergic to, and then say, oh, I had a part in this. You see that two-faced bullshit? It's also showing right here. You're mirroring yourself, which means no matter how loud you talk, you're going to hit yourself. You're going to shoot yourself in the foot. It doesn't matter if you're at the club, at the mall, it's going down. You want to talk about your coworkers? To your other coworkers? I'm not talking about talking to your pillow or your pet or to yourself. I'm talking about talking with another human. Look, coming together to get her. Talking, running, bumping your gums, running your mouth. Can't shut up to save your freaking life. This really doesn't have to do with left or right. This has to do with what's going on right now. This will never be a part of your world. I don't care how loud you want to sing, Ariel. This will never be a part of your world, Sebastian. You can be a Krabby Patty if you want to. Make you some Krabby Cakes and start a business for all I care. Okay? You can be square as Delaware. I don't care. You've been so loud, so rambunctious. It's actually heinously Heinz your way. I'm now seeing these as tomatoes. Someone's allergic to tomato. Someone's allergic to some red fruit or vegetable. Can't have it. Maybe it's too spicy. I don't know, but y'all certainly do have a lot to say about it for something that you know nothing of. And if you knew something of it, why did you all write that it was a mystery? The mist does have a story. When the mist comes through in the middle of the night, it leaves dew on the morning leaves. Do you know your name? In more than just English, like in some foreign, like let's just say Arabic. Hello. Yeah, they can't. Let me get. I'm so irritated. You can't prey on somebody that has a part in their own life and in the grand scheme of things. The grand scheme of things. Let me say it twice. And then we'll just cut it off because it seems like y'all don't even want the information. It's just there for entertainment and gossip's sake. It's like trying to convince someone that doesn't believe in the sun because they've never seen it with their own two eyes. No offense if you're blind, but you should be able to feel the heat just fine. And every piece of food that you eat, agriculturally grown by the photosynthesis, should still be something that you're thankful for. I don't know why you would be talking about just because you can't see it, it doesn't actually exist. I don't care what God you're talking about. You can pray for Ganesh for all I care. It's your cloud. You think there's a man walking around in the clouds? A white man named Jesus walking around in the clouds praying for you. Okay. I mean, if that's what you believe, you're entitled to your opinion. I will say I believed that when I was like 4. Then my rainbow godmother kind of stepped in and was like, bibbity bobbity. No. Nope. Whoop. There goes solitude. You will either be talking to yourself pretty goddamn quick. Because when someone's willing to talk shit to you in public about someone else and their business and what they're doing, or when they're trying to use these weird backhanded compliment stories, when they're like, I'm actually you, I'm trying to give you represent. No, you're not. You don't even know who I am. You have no clue what kind of reflection comes off the water from me versus you. From me versus you. My voice, what comes out of my mouth, what goes in my mouth for that matter. I might be lactose intolerant. Milk might be a staple of your diet when you're all alone. Why would I claim to know you if I don't? Why would you claim to know me if you don't? It's a moot point. Might as well not even talk about it. If you don't have something nice to say, probably just don't say anything at all. Because some people are real sweet on the scent. Yeah, we can tell when you're innocent. No sense at all. Innocent. All by yourself, laughing out loud. Laughing your ass off all on your own because you're the only one that can smell it. Here's the hand position. Oh my God. I have to find this card because this right here, oh, this is everything. It's what you're smelling. Everything. You know how in Sense8, that movie about people who are empathic, they have this sensation of each other at all times, and it's like what they see, what they smell, what they hear, what they taste, what they feel tactilely, and it's all cerebral from the tops down. I'm not actually that surprised. Let me just stop acting like I am. Okay. Some of us have a blessing that includes this. Let me just find the card because I'm not going to keep flipping for it. I will flip it out eventually, but it's just easier and faster for me to go through the cards. Does that look familiar? When your brain is in a natural state of meditation, a lot of shit smells sweet. Om. When someone's hunting you, they're preying on you. But when someone's preying on you, someone's preying on you. If you don't believe in anything, I don't expect you to believe in this reading or anything that I'm saying, but I am just going to remind you that that rescue right there comes from watering the trees, the earth, the planet. That's the only rescue there is. You see that waterfall? I can't mediate this. There are technically, according to NASA, 13 zodiacs that express themselves, express something out loud. I can't rescue anybody except for myself because y'all missed the boat. Do you understand? The morning leaves have dew on them because overnight someone did their job. It's like Jack Frost freezing some stuff so that you can have snowflakes. She's not going to explain to you exactly how that happens. This is Ripley's with an S, believe it or not. And this is the title. Sitting right here at home. What else do I need to look at? Nope, those were the two decks we used. Title of home. See that rainbow? Homie. I just heard myself on the Simpsons for some reason. Homie. It's like Marge asking Lisa or Homer about the Iliad. I want to break out in song right now, but I would break your eardrums. I will say somewhere over the rainbow, you click your heels and get home just fine. Heels are shoes, by the way. Shoes. Shoe fly, don't bother me. I must ask you a question about your belief systems in general. I love how cats switch their tails like super fast when they're pissed. It's like they've gotten an ISS download that the rest of us have no clue about. Hey, ma'am, ma'am. Yeah, did you want to draw a card? You're totally allowed. You're totally allowed. Here, you're totally allowed to draw a card. She's just sniffing the mouse pad. Hey, Ophelia. Ophelia! Ophelia! Choose a card. Pick a card, ma'am. Excuse me. She doesn't want to. You want to pick a card? You want to pick a card? You want to pick a card? Look, pick a card. This one. Okay. This is the card that Ophelia has chosen. It's a good girl. I'm going to leave it there.